Welcome back, Travel Tree family. If you're currently in Canada on a visitor visa and thinking about becoming an international student, you're in the right place. In this video, we're going to break down exactly how you can convert your visitor visa into a study permit while staying in Canada. This is a topic many people are curious about, especially those already in the country and looking to explore new opportunities through education. Canada continues to be one of the top destinations in the world for international students, and for good reason. With world-class institutions, multicultural cities, and generous post-study work options, it's easy to see why so many people choose to study here. But what if you arrived as a visitor and later decided that you want to stay longer and study? Is it possible? The answer is yes, under the right conditions, and by following the correct process. Before we get started, do us a quick favor, hit that like button, subscribe to Travel Tree, and tap the bell icon so you never miss an update. We bring you the latest news, tips, and step-by-step guides for Canadian immigration, travel, and visas. Let's start with the basics. A visitor visa, or temporary resident visa, is issued for short stays. This could be for tourism, visiting family or friends, or attending business meetings or conferences. It usually allows you to stay in Canada for up to 6 months, but does not allow you to study in a program that is longer than 6 months or to work. On the other hand, a study permit is your golden ticket to becoming a student at a Canadian educational institution. It allows you to enroll in a program that's longer than 6 months at a designated learning institution, also known as a DLI. Not only that, but with a valid study permit, you can also work part-time during your academic terms and full-time during scheduled breaks. Plus, once you graduate, you could be eligible for a post-graduation work permit, or PGWP, which can open doors to permanent residency. So why would someone want to switch from a visitor visa to a study permit while inside Canada? There are a few strong reasons. First, many people want to physically visit schools or cities before making a long-term commitment. Touring campuses, meeting staff, and getting a feel for the environment can help you make a more informed decision. Second, being in Canada allows you to adapt to the culture, the weather, and the day-to-day lifestyle. That way, when you begin studying, you're not overwhelmed by everything being new all at once. And third, you can gather better supporting documents while you're here. For example, you might open a Canadian bank account, connect with a notary, or meet someone who can help you with your application. Now let's talk eligibility. To apply for a study permit from inside Canada, you must meet certain criteria. First and foremost, you need to receive an official letter of acceptance from a designated learning institution. Not all schools in Canada are DLIs, so make sure to check the official list on the IRCC website. Next, you need to show proof of funds. This means you must demonstrate that you can financially support yourself while you study. The general rule is to show at least 10,000 Canadian dollars per year for living expenses, in addition to your tuition. If you're bringing a spouse or children, you'll need to show additional funds for them as well. You also need to prove your genuine intent to study. Immigration officers need to feel confident that you truly want to pursue education, not that you're just using the study permit as a way to stay longer in Canada. Depending on your situation, you might also be asked to provide a medical exam and a police clearance certificate to confirm that you're in good health and have no criminal history that could pose a risk in Canada. Now let's walk through the application process. Step 1 is gathering all necessary documents. These typically include your valid passport, your letter of acceptance from the DLI, your financial proof, academic transcripts, passport-sized photos, and any supporting documents that are specific to your program or personal situation. Step 2 is completing the official application form. This is usually Form IMM 5709, which is used when applying to change conditions or extend your stay in Canada as a student. Make sure to answer every question honestly and thoroughly. Mistakes or incomplete answers can lead to delays or rejections. Next, you'll pay your application fee. As of now, the fee is 150 Canadian dollars, and it must be paid online. Once your documents are ready and your form is complete, you'll submit the application, either online through your IRCC account or by mailing it to the appropriate processing center. We recommend the online option because it's faster and easier to track. After submitting your application, you'll enter the processing stage, which usually takes a few weeks. During this time, you must remain in Canada and follow the conditions of your visitor visa. If immigration officials need more documents or information, they will contact you via email, so keep an eye on your inbox and respond quickly. If your application is approved, you'll receive a port of entry letter of introduction, which confirms your study permit has been approved. If you're already inside Canada and eligible, you may receive the study permit without needing to leave the country. Sounds simple, right? But there are some common challenges you should be aware of. The most frequent issue is incomplete documentation. Missing financial proof, unclear academic history, or errors in the form can all lead to rejection. Make sure you double-check everything. Another problem is letting your visitor visa expire before your study permit is approved. You must maintain valid status in Canada at all times. So if your visitor visa is close to expiring, consider applying for an extension while you wait. Also, don't forget that immigration officers will scrutinize your intent more closely if you apply from within Canada. You'll need to be extra clear and convincing about your academic goals and future plans. And finally, timing is critical. Many programs have set start dates, and missing an intake could mean waiting several months for the next one. Plan accordingly and start early. To wrap things up, yes, it is possible to convert your visitor visa into a study permit from inside Canada, but it's not automatic, and it does require preparation, attention to detail, and a clear plan. If you're serious about continuing your journey in Canada as a student, take the steps we've covered today. Get accepted into a DLI, gather your documents, apply properly, and make sure to stay compliant with your current visa conditions. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to TravelTree and hit the like button. Our team is committed to bringing you the most important updates first, so make sure you've also clicked the bell icon to stay notified. We're here to guide you every step of the way on your Canadian journey. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care, stay informed, and best of luck with your application.